So I just came from watching the Fantastic Four First Steps movie. First of all, let me just say that when I went into this film, I was just sick and tired of seeing Pedro Pascal's face everywhere. There was a movie called The Materialists that I was supposed to review. As soon as I saw The Materialists had Pedro Pascal, I didn't even watch it. And then even The Last of Us season 2, he's there, and I was like, I wouldn't even watch it. I was just sick and tired of seeing this man's face, man. But I said, you know what, let me give this movie a fair shot. Who knows? It might blow me away. Who knows? The premise is that in 1960 on Earth 828, astronauts Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Ben Grimm, and Johnny Storm embarked on a mission into outer space during which they gained superhuman abilities from cosmic rays. And wow, can I just mention that to me the best CGI was for Thing, Ben Grimm. The movie does this thing where it's capturing just enough humanoid movements and enough stone-looking CGI that it looks very real. Like if a man's skin turned into stone, how he would look. So I liked that. Thought the stretching of Reed Richards was okay. Human Torch was okay. Sue Storm, she turns invisible, right? The other thing is she does force fields. That one looked a bit iffy to me. I don't know, man. I don't know how you'd make force fields look compelling without making it look like, I don't know, like a video game or something. I get that might be a bit tricky to pull off, but Ben Grimm, to me, looked pretty good. I was actually surprised how much they captured just how realistic it would look if a man turned into stone. The movie does a good job of catching you up and showing you that Fantastic Four have been Fantastic Four for a while, so we are not going through the whole thing of how they become Fantastic Four. They've already been Fantastic Four for a while. The couple chemistry between Reed Richards and Sue Storm, Vanessa Kirby and Pedro Pascal, pretty good. And that is established in like the first 10 minutes of the movie. They have like a moment in, I think it's a bathroom or something, and I was like, damn, they actually look like they're dating. It's actually very convincing acting. The pacing was pretty good, and the movie takes itself very seriously. There was only maybe like 2 or 3 instances of Marvel humor which felt out of place, but most of the movie takes itself pretty seriously. This to me is in huge contrast with the Superman movie. In the Superman movie, Superman was being treated like a beta male.
Are you beta male? Beta! 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 Beta!
But here, Fantastic Four, the heroes are actually treated like heroes. They are celebrated like heroes. You actually feel like you're living in a universe where these dudes are actually heroes of the universe. And the core theme here is obviously family. For a couple of seconds, you feel like you're watching a Fast and the Furious film.
I don't have friends. I got family.
And in the trailer, Galactus is coming. And now the entire world has to deal with the global threat of annihilation. I thought everything was handled pretty well in this movie. In the third act, something happens. And I cried. I'm serious, bro. I cried. There was something very moving that happens in the third act of the film. I've never read the comics. Also, I was never a huge fan of the way their suits look here. But out of 10, I think I'd give this movie an 8. An 8 out of 10. I thought it was pretty good, man. I thought it was pretty good. The last time I liked a Marvel movie this much was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. The last time I watched a movie and I came out like, wow, that was actually nice, was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So this was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Good. Yeah, so I give it an 8 out of 10. Typically, when you go online and they are glazing an MCU movie, typically it just turns out to be meh or bad. But this one was genuinely good. If this gets high praise from everyone, it's genuinely worth it. If you've watched this movie, please make sure to tell me what you thought about it. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. Obviously, it's not a perfect film, but I don't think I can find any real issues with this film. From its pacing to its characters to its writing to maybe it may have needed a bit more action. There was also this scene where the Fantastic Four are being chased by the Silver Surfer. I saw a lot of people being angry that the Silver Surfer is going to be a woman. I personally didn't even care.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
I personally didn't care, man, woman, didn't care. But there was this one scene where the Fantastic Four being chased by the Silver Surfer. Pretty intense sequence. I don't know who directed this. I don't know who wrote this, but they did a great job. I wish Marvel now would just consistently make such nice films. You know, they would get back on track very nicely. For more reviews, make sure to check out these ones on your screen. Really enjoyed this one. Go watch it in the cinema when it comes out on digital. Rewatch it on digital. Pretty good. I'll see you in the next one.